other sporting event in America captures our imagination like the Olympic Games.
The United States of America.
Only a select few have the honor of carrying our country's hopes. Hearing the crowd chant drives an American Olympian's quest. From a pool in London
With Olympic gold medal.
to a mat in Rio
Get the gold medals ready again.
to a track in Sochi.
62 years of waiting is finally over.
These unforgettable moments ignite the pursuit of Olympic glory. For the first time in history, the Olympic Training Center in Colorado Springs opened their doors in hopes of finding new talent outside of their traditional Olympic pipeline. Following intense mental and physical challenges, one male and one female in 4 sports, bobsled, rugby, skeleton, and track cycling, will be chosen to train with the United States Olympic team. Each arrives here with a different story, but they all share the same dream: to represent their country at the Olympic Games. That dream is now within reach. Welcome to Scouting Camp, the next Olympic hopeful.
We are at 6,000 feet elevation on 37 acres of land in Colorado Springs, Colorado at the United States Olympic Training Center, and it is day 1 of Scouting Camp for the next Olympic hopeful. I'm Carolyn Mano, and I'm joined by Dane Blanton, Olympic gold medalist from the 2000 Games in beach volleyball.
Yeah, and we're your hosts for this week-long process where over 90 athletes from around America have ascended on this campus.
And out of all of those athletes, only 8 will be chosen to join Team USA and potentially go for Olympic glory.
It's a dream come true to even train here. I'm excited to compete and have a chance to make the team.
I think it would just be pure joy to have the opportunity to have someone be like, oh, are you on the Olympic team? Yes.
It's my lifelong dream to become an Olympian and to represent my country.
It's just overwhelming.
I'm very hyped. Very, very, very hyped.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Bill Huck. I'm the national sprint coach, and I'm really look forward for the next few days what you can produce and what you can show us.
So welcome. My name is Sarah Hammer, and I'll be your guys' mentor. I got invited here at 13 for just a talent ID type of camp. So that was kind of where my Olympic dream kind of ignited. My Olympic experiences have been nothing short of amazing. Obviously a dream since I was young. My dad raced as just a local racer, and I wanted to go out as well. So I finally begged him for my first true racing bike, which was a road racing bike. I came to Colorado Springs, got a chance to try the velodrome, and never looked back since. Being a part of this Olympic family, it's something that you always have. You're never past Olympian, you're always an Olympian.
So today we're going to put these athletes through a really grueling test, and what we're looking for is their peak power. So it's as hard as you can go, give it all you can on the bike. You've got one shot to do it right.
So Sarah, where does all that power actually come from?
I mean, the power is pretty much, it's an explosive effort. So it's how fast can we turn those pedals over.
I saw some buckets over there, Lindsay. Is that for?
Yeah, it's part of the test. It's not pretty, but it's definitely common. Really what happens is after that 30-second test, it may not happen right away for that puke bucket, but within 10 or 15 minutes, we might see 1 or 2 more riders hit that effort.
All right, we're ready for the pain. Let's get started.
We are doing a cycling test today. We're looking for the highest power and fastest cadence that you can do. The goal is to be as powerful and as explosive as you can be. 30 seconds, max effort, all you got. Make sure our resistance settings are where they need to be on the bike. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, up! Anyone feel sick, just raise your hand, we'll get you a bucket.
Is that 30 seconds? That felt like a minute and a half.
You guys just hang tight, okay? We have towels?
My name is Tomas Mundarain. I'm from Clovis, California. Growing up, I remember watching the U.S. Olympic team compete and thinking, that is the greatest Olympic team in the world. When I was in college, I ran a time in track and field that would have been fast enough to ask for a spot in the Venezuelan track team, which is where I was born. It just didn't feel right to me because the United States means so much to me. My son was born during the opening ceremony of the 2012 Olympics, and I thought, I got to get there. To be able to do that, we stop for a second. Yeah, it's emotional being here, but I want my son to learn that if it's a dream you have and something that means a lot to you, then figure out a way to do it. Don't make an excuse, find a solution.
So how was that?
That was the hardest thing I've ever done. You know, that's the result right there if you give it all, so I wish I could have done that myself.
Good work. What do you think?
I think there's one or two who could be good.
For sure.
But let's see the numbers.
Yeah. This is definitely a good test. Tomorrow and following day will really narrow it down. Actually seeing on the physical track, doing something in the laboratory is one thing, but being able to do it in the actual field of play is another.
In the end, only the top 8 will be chosen to receive coaching, training, and financial support from the USOC and the national governing bodies. After yesterday's punishing Wingate test, the athletes arrive at the velodrome for a much-needed orientation.
All right, well, welcome, guys. I know for some of you, this is your first time actually walking into a velodrome. Track bike is different than a normal bike. It is one gear, you cannot stop pedaling, and it has no brakes. This is the first track I learned on back when I was 13 years old. So hopefully maybe this will be the start of something for you guys.
All right, let's start talking about cycling. Thomas, 159.
He produced the highest wattage on that watt bike. He's definitely an interesting guy. The only problem is his age, 33.
So even with his age, would you put him in your top 5 for right now?
For now, yes. Yeah. Let's see tomorrow. You know, like if you look for 2020, we'll still young enough.
We'll see tomorrow, big day.
All right, so this is it, right? This is what you guys came here for. But this is the day that you get to show what you truly can do on the track. So Give it everything that you can. Remember, this is sprinting. You don't hold anything back. So come on, let's go.
All of the dreams, the preparation, the visualization, the sweat comes down to this moment. This is the absolute final test in the velodrome for both men's and women's track cycling. And remember, no brakes on these bikes. It's something a lot of these athletes aren't used to. We'll see how they do.
Come on, Keely.
Come on, Keely, all the way
I think I'm up.
He was able to use his body to propel him forward.
And that's what you're supposed to do. You're just focusing on kind of those first two pedal strokes, which is that push and that pull. And then that's getting you in that good rhythm.
And what was this?
I'm having a good time riding the velodrome bike. I like how hard it is. I like the aggression you need. You know, maybe I can make a future out of it. I believe Thomas is going to put up some good numbers. He put out a 27 watts per kilo, which is really good. You know, he's probably the guy to beat.
Yep, get on.
Super. I'm so nervous, Coach.
No, take it easy. It's only cycling. It's not the end of the world. Come! Up, 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 up.
That was Colin.
18.7. It's not bad. We're looking for 18.0.
I did the same thing.
Yeah, I'm sure I was thinking of you because you ride in a really steep track.
I went right into the blue.
So did I.
And I never ever do that.
I hit the blue like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah. We're used to shorter tracks, so you can't really. There's nothing you can really do about that unless you have.
We just need more time on the track.
Yeah.
Are you done, or you get one more chance at it?
We're done, but I'm gonna. I heard a rumor that if we have time, we might be able to go again. So I'm gonna.
You gonna see if you got one more chance?
I'd love to get another chance. So, Coach, if I get down on my knees and beg, would you give me another shot at that?
Yes, I will.
No? Thank you.
Ready to go? Come on! Quick! Up, 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 up!
I mean, he's fast.
Come on, up, 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 up! Go, Tomas!
1958.
This is him, the last one.
Just him, yeah.
Yeah, it's slower now. Huh? The first effort was much quicker. Oh. Keep going. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
See you then.
Appreciate it. I did the best I could. Disappointed, but at this moment, I don't know what else I could have done. If there's any frustration, it's just the fact that I know what kind of power I put out. And that was confirmed the other day with the watt test. And just knowing that I'm not transferring that to the track, that part is frustrating. I mean, there's another guy here that's really good. He's much, much younger than me.
Which guy is that you're thinking of?
Colin.
Yeah.
Hudson, so.
BMXer.
Yeah.
Whatever result it is, if it's not what you're hoping for, what does that mean for you?
It just means I have a lot of work ahead of me.
Men's cycling.
Since the first day, in the top 3, in the top 5, Colin impressed really in a watt bike test. Even on that track, he showed really good potential. But I think Tomas, he did the best watt bike test on the first day, so he impressed really on that day.
He is higher on the age range. However, he certainly has the power. We were looking for a number one or a position one starter for our team sprint. Half the battle with finding somebody that can really compete at that level is the desire to really be there. I mean, everybody says they want to be an Olympian, but when it comes down to that commitment of what it is, that's another story.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Which is remarkable. So here we go, the next Olympic hopefuls.